Good afternoon. This is Tom Aspray with the Viper Report for Sunday, April 28th. Well, stocks put in a fine performance last week, and the GDP number on Friday was a nice surprise. But digging inside the number, it was not quite as rosy as some think. Nevertheless, stocks opened a bit lower. You can see this daily chart of the S&P 500 show it dropped into negative territory just after the open, and then was sideways before a late hour surge. One of my students in the Advanced Decline Line course called me an hour and a half before the close and said, "I think this market's going to surge into the close. What do you think?" He was looking very closely at the advanced decline numbers, and he was sure right. We went from up about 4 or 5 points to up almost 15 by the close. Advances were really strong for the day, 1,872 up, 953 down. High lows also pretty good, 120 up, 29 down. And the Russell, for a change, beat the other averages for most of the week, as did the NASDAQ 100. Clear there was no change in our advanced decline analysis. The daily AD lines last turned positive on March 26, as they signaled that the 3 or 4 day pullback was over. The weeklies turned positive on January 11th, and the monthly has been positive since March of 2016, just after we came off that sharp market decline, and many were looking for a new recession. It was a great week for stock pickers. Group 1 Automotive, GPI. We talked about this in a Forbes.com article a few weeks ago. Then we gave precise entry recommendations for our Viper Hot Stocks clients. It was up over 7% last week, showing it just broken out of this weekly trading range. The relative performance that measures how it's doing versus the S&P is rising sharply, and the on-balance volume is also positive. We also liked Lockheed Martin. It also did well on its earnings. It was up another 4.5% last week, testing its major resistance, this line A. The downtrend in the RS has been broken. On-balance volume has been leading prices for some time. One of our holdings, Western Union, has done very little in the past month. You can see it's in a trading range here, but was closed up 2% on Friday. Strong volume. Daily indicators are positive. So it still looks like this one's going to turn out for us. Similar situation for Covanta Holdings, CVA. We've been long holding a slight profit as it's been in this trading range, lines A and B, going back to February. We've been in since March. Going into its earnings, we decided to reduce our exposure since it had not yet broken out. We took about a 3% profit on half the position and held the other position. It was up 3.5% on Friday and could now be ready to rock and roll. My weekend article for Forbes.com is with my editor. Should be posted later today, or if not, first thing tomorrow morning. I will announce it on Twitter. If you aren't following me on Twitter, I think you'll find it useful as I post my intraday thoughts on the markets as well as an update. For example, earlier today I posted this chart of crude oil. Crude was hammered on Friday, surprising many bulls on the energy complex. You can see the HBI formed a strong negative divergence, this line B, and then broke through support. That's not a good sign for crude over the near term. I have several new recommendations for tomorrow's Viper Report. That's the Hot Stocks publication. If you're interested in stock market advice, hope you'll give it a shot. $34.95 a month, and you can cancel any time. Those who are interested in ETFs can sign up for the Viper ETF report. And if you want more information on my intensive advanced decline course, which I just announced a few weeks ago, we're already conducting the first set of classes. You can see it's on the homepage at viperreport.com. If you click on Read More, It'll tell you all about the course, what it includes, etc. Hope you have a good week in trading. We'll be back to you in the middle of the week. Thank you very much.